Hi guys, coming to you today from I'm losing track of days. Day 5. So we started off from Minari this morning, and we had a fairly steep incline up to... It wasn't really up to anything, it was just an up. And then we went back down again, and it was a fairly decent down. We then crossed our first river we're holding on to the porters, which was pretty cool. It was Brown's River. It was exciting. It was good. It wasn't that high, so it was only sort of just thigh height for me, which I'm quite short. Took our shoes off, of course, and so we didn't have wet boots. We then went through some swampland, but it wasn't swamp because they've had no rain on this side of Mount Bellamy. So we've had some really hot days. So it was really quite warm today. So the swamp was dry. So that section normally takes about 2 hours. It took us 25 minutes. So we flew through that section. Because it was completely dry. So we just were able to walk straight through it, and it's flat. So that was pretty good. And then we hit the 9 false peaks. So tonight we're in Nauru, which is halfway up the 9 false peaks. So we're at peak 5, I believe. So we've got 4 peaks to go in the morning, and then a fairly decent downhill for about 2.5 hours. We'll have some lunch, and then we'll have a pretty decent uphill at Irabawa, and then again another fairly decent downhill, and we're going to stay at a place called Ulala Creek. Then there's only one day to go, so I've been really proud of myself. I'm feeling really good. My knees come a bit better, so that's fantastic. We had a really special moment tonight. So 2 of the girls in the group, the boys have been singing for us nearly every night, and they sung again on the track today, which they don't do very often. But they did. So it's very emotional when they sing, because they're so passionate about their country, and they're very proud of their culture and their religion. So 2 of the girls, Hannah and Jordana, decided that they were going to sit with a couple of the guys that lead sort of the singing, and write down a couple of songs that they sing. So they sat down, and I ended up going up and joining them and sitting there and singing together with them. And then we decided we're going to sing it to them, one verse, and they were going to sing the chorus with us, and then they were going to sing the second verse. So it was really good. Like, we've had a really good connection with the guys, and we're jovial with them, and we're laughing, and it's just a good time, and our connection's really strong. I've made some really strong connections here as well with the group that I did the Northern Beaches with. Most of them are from Bundy. One's from Emerald, but they're just a lovely group of people, and they're caring and considerate and just all things, and I feel like I've known them for my entire life, but I've only known them for a week, but they will be friends forever, so they're amazing. We're already planning our next adventure. It will not include camping. It will be more of a 5-star resort sort of thing. But yeah, it's going really well. So yeah, as we push back to Irabawa regarding the Kokoda battle, so at this stage Minari was our hospital. So we picked up all our hospital things, and we're being pushed back over the ridges. And the Japanese are bringing a 3-man arterial gun over the mountains, and they're shooting at us. So we're on the retreat. We're losing we've got casualties happening everywhere. So we are still on the retreat back to Port Moresby as a fighting defence. So tomorrow with Irabawa, we put in a little bit of defence, but we are still getting pushed back. So we've been pushed back into the valley. But I'll give you a bit more of an update tomorrow after we do that on what the next day involves, and how the fighting retreat that the Australians did over a 3.5-month period had affected the Japanese supplies, food, like ammunition, all that sort of thing, that actually won us the Kokoda track battle, and how we then ended up going the other way, and the Japanese were moving to the rear. The Japanese never actually said that they retreated. They always said that they moved to the rear. So obviously that was a defeat for them, so they didn't want to admit that. So yeah, but no, it's been good. Look, it's hard. I'm not going to say it's easy. It's hard. But I feel like I can do it now. I've only got a day and a half. That's it, and then it's over. And I've been planning this for over 12 months, and yeah, I've nearly done it, which is a great feeling, really, of accomplishment and pride, and yeah, nearly there. So, on that note, I'm going to go to organise myself and then go to bed and start tomorrow with our uphill climb, and yeah, go from there. So I will chat to you guys tomorrow, and yeah, talk to you then. Bye.